name's Richie, and today we have DJ Gwapz.
Hello, Richie. Wow, exciting to be here with you.
Thank you. Now, anyway, today we're going to be cooking roast pork belly. It's similar to lechon, I suppose, but with a Chinese twist to it.
So, wow, you're cooking lechon, but Chinese style and with Pinoy style meat. Okay, Richie, what is needed for this wonderful dish?
You need to select a really good piece of pork. Nice even layers between meat and fat.
Wow.
It's good for this dish.
Fat tastes good, doesn't it?
Yes. Well, fat is essential for this dish. Secondly, what we have here is Chinese salty powder.
So what's inside this Chinese powder? Sounds magical.
It's 5-spice powder, salt, black pepper, garlic powder, and celery powder.
All mixed nicely for you. Okay.
And you'll need a bit of rock salt as well. What we've got here is lemongrass, onion, and bay leaf. And the first thing we'll do is we'll need to skewer the meat.
So you put it straight away? No ingredients?
No ingredients. The next thing we need to do is put it into a baking dish or a roasting tray. You want to make sure the meat is suspended while it's in the oven.
Why is this upside down?
You don't want to crisp or burn the skin on top as yet. So the reason we need to blast it in the oven for about 15 minutes. The oven is set to 250, so at the highest temperature that you can put your oven to. All right, so what we need to do is basically flip it over.
It became thicker.
The next thing we need to do is here's the skin. This will help the fat release on top of the skin. That's right, just sprinkle it over the top.
Oh, the magic Chinese powder.
That's right. Just use your fingers and then rub it in. All right. Try to rub some down the side. Now we'll need to flip it over again.
Wow, the other way again?
Yep.
Both sides, okay.
We need to put this into the oven for about an hour. You need to set the temperature between 160 and 170 degrees.
Richie, wow. This looks fantastic.
So it's been in the oven for about an hour now. I'm going to cut away the ribs.
I'll have the ribs later.
Okay. So we'll just place the rack on the bottom.
Wow.
And then we put all these ingredients. First, we're going to layer it with some lemongrass.
Lemongrass.
So now we're bringing the elements of lechon. Got onion here, right around, and then obviously the bay leaf.
Like a sandwich.
And we put salt. And so this draws the moisture out. It helps to add flavour into the meat as well. That just goes back into the oven for another half an hour. So 250 for about 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay, let's do it.
And they'll be ready. This has been blasted away in the oven for 250 degrees for about half an hour. And so you can see a lot of the browning going on the top there.
It's like rock hard.
And
Crackle. You didn't even need to deep fry that like everyone else does.
All we need to basically do is just scrape off as much of the rock salt as you can before we slice it up. You can scrape a lot of this brown.
No, leave it. I like it, the crispy.
What we need to do is just slice it into cubes here.
Wow, look how soft that is.
Slice it across lengthways. All right, so let's plate this up. All right, so we'll just cut it into pieces.
Look at all those juices in the meat. So tender. So Richie, it's all ready to go. What do we have here?
A vinaigrette, suka. Just put some chilies in there. So
the fire.
Yeah, just grab a bit of the meat and then dip it in.
Makes a great dish, or maybe like a pulutan when you're having some drinks, like when you're drinking beer.
Yes.
This is a great thing to have on the side as well.
Yes, like tapas.
I don't think I can wait anymore, guys.
All right, begin.
So we'll let you go. Thank you, Richie, for this wonderful dish. And there you have it.
All right.
Lechon.
See you again next time.
See you.
First, we're just going to take our eggplants,